Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Max Payne, and to the Club Ragnarok, run by Jack Lupino and his mobster henchman killer friendos. So, let's see if we can just, get them to submit to our superior gun skills. A bit of a
Could never been a bestseller.
bad start there, but fine.
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
The Age of Murder and Storm, you say? Great. Just pick up a few items here. And indeed, I almost feel like I maybe should have reloaded the game there, because that went pretty badly. But because this level is not easy, but I feel like I can still do this, but I can't take much more. And again, if you don't know the grenade is gonna be there, that's gonna be ouch. But yeah, I think I can still do this, but I can't really. Oh yeah, that's the kind of thing I can't take. Yeah, ouch. Okay, let's see here. Maybe sideways dive enough to. There you go, and there you go. Okay, that's a decent start, but I'm not sure how many people every spot holds, so there's possibly still people, especially upstairs, and well, yeah, there's someone with Molotov cocktails, so yay, great, good, that's gonna really help our well, we're not gonna be cold out here, that's good. Okay, where are you? In the middle or in the sides? In the middle. And dive away from the Molotov. Good. Okay. And a Molotov cocktail can cause a lot of problems for you, so let's try to avoid getting hit by that if we can at least avoid it. And enter backstage or next stage or but oh hi. That was blind luck that I didn't get super duper duper hit there. Anyone else? I don't remember. There are people here, but they're not gonna aggressively attack, at least not yet. The distance is a bit long. I might want to go for the Desert Eagle here. There. And no one else. And I love that this is a third-person game in that I can always just look past corners rather sneakily without actually going around the corner and exposing myself. That's kind of good. Okay. I don't see anyone else here. No items here. You had an Ingram, but am I full of those? No, yep, I am. Okay. Anything like painkillers or useful stuff here? Nope. Okay, let's just reload the Desert Eagle then and diligently quick save, because I have had that happen a lot where I just die and then I forgot to just, save the game and oops. That's a very common problem in this game, so. Is it gonna come? They said whack him, so. What would be the correct option here? Maybe dive in, start shooting, then dive even more. I got two of them. That's pretty good, actually. Could have gone a lot worse. I didn't get hit. That's the important part. I missed a lot of bullets, and one of them was a meat shield for the other guy, but that's still a pretty okay result. Some painkillers from here. That's good. I'm full of shotgun ammo again if I ever get a problem with those, however.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table.
Let's read. Well, not the. Well,
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Before we go forward, I don't recognize the name Deum Rerum Regni Novum Portis, but Malleus Maleficarum is the witch's hammer. I don't know too much about the book, but the fiction book, mind you, fiction book, Da Vinci Code, I believe, or the movie at least said that it's an old book that detailed, for example, instructions on how to hunt down and, how can I put this? Remove from existence, ladies by testing them to be witches. Essentially, that's a really nasty book. Like, Jesus, like, great. But again, I don't know if the actual book was all about that. But that's the part that I'm like, oh, that sounds, gee, ugh, nasty. So yeah, that means that we're dealing with some rather evil people here, or at least people who read evil books. So, I think. Okay, did that bullet come from this level or this level? I saw the bullet. Also, there's a dude to my left, but I gotta just try to kill the first guy. Yeah, okay, good. That could have gone really bad. I just left a dude in my blind left corner for like full 3 seconds. Like, jeez. Or, well, in bullet time, but still. That's still not very professional, I will admit that part. Hi guys, let's just get this over with. All cinematic bullet time you like, thank you. And we have a painkillers and a pyrotechnics thing. That's gonna be useful later in a different spot, but not right now though. Let's just get upstairs and see what... Okay. This is a very difficult room actually, there's a lot of nasty dudes here. Thank you. Reload gun, reload, thank you, because we're not done yet. The slow motion cinematic thing sets you into a false sense of security, but there is a lot of nasty dudes here still. I almost died there. If he would have gotten one shot off, I think that was the shotgun dude still. If he would have gotten one shot off from that distance, that's death immediate, so... Whew. But yeah, that's what I got done here. Another V interaction sales thing. And painkillers, thank you. I actually need those. Yes, good. Anything else I might want to pick up? Nothing immediate springs to mind. Well, one more painkiller apparently, because I can just barely fit one there. Okay then. I wonder what sort of painkillers Max eats. Is it like paracetamol or ibuprofen, or does he do like codeine stuff or morphine stuff, or what's the deal with that? Although I would imagine that anything with like opioids would be a bit counterproductive to what we're doing here, but you know. Ouch, that was a big hit. I think I gotta maybe not accept that. That's a bit better out here. And again, the slow motion here is because there is a trap door behind that dude that would open if one would step into it. And oftentimes said trap door would, you know, open to him when he falls down to it, but it doesn't always go like that, so... Oh, there's another one, great. Can't get a good shot on him from here, unfortunately, so I gotta just see if I can surprise him with a birthday present of bullets. There you go. Happy, well, death day at least. I don't know if it's their birthday, but it's a death day at least, so that's a half victory. Yes. And there's a dude here. Just let's get him over with, and just balance all nice and smoothly here. It's gonna be just fine. And back outside. Yes, good. Lovely. And then we need to do a rather interesting little balancing experiment out here, which will hopefully not kill us. We'll see. There we go. I'm worried because the game is already known to have some physics bugs, so you know, things might go really bad really fast on something like that. And just in case you forgot, they always have these cheap little moments here, which you really need to just know already that there's a dude in the 90-degree angle right there, so yeah, behind the corner. But we got through that, so that's fine. Hi! I don't think he's alone, though. There's his friend. Oh, come now. You're supposed to die, man. That's how it's supposed to go. There you go, one more. I love how the AI isn't prepared for the notion of me just standing there and shooting them in the back. But, oh well, I'll take it. That's every little, you know, cheesing my way I'll take. Because this game is indeed, calling it cheap would be maybe a bit too negative and might be a little bit unfair, because this is from the era where, you know, you have quick saves anyway everywhere. So if you are quick saving, if you are in the mindset of this era's action game, you know, having a bit of a cheap challenge or a cheap ambush here and there, that's kind of the way of the times then, really, in games. So it was okay then. It has just maybe not aged too well, let's say. And I stepped on a guitar, and I can also... I can use the drums! So, you know, what did Attila say to the Englishmen? Sir, you are being hunted. Yes, I believe the world has lost a comedian in me, yes. And let's see here. Stage control, open stage. Pyro control is, again, the stuff we already saw once. And I hit him right in the face, yes. The other guy, but still. Coming out. I can't... There you go. So yeah, that's the point of the pyrotechnics there. You can actually... Oh, and he fell right through the floor there. That's a hot entrance, yes. Ouch. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's... You saved the bullets there, so there's that way. And I actually still remember the muscle memory of which ones I need to open here to go forward in the stage. That's always 2 and 4. I remembered this the last time as well, and when I, you know, again lost my progress after that. But between that and the last time I played this part is easily... I don't even know, man. 10 years or something. Yo! There you go. Do you have a friend? Don't see any, but we'll just go forward and assume it's gonna be just fine. And yeah, so there's a door at the other end of this one. Like, you need to be pretty crazy to have a walkway this dangerous to reach that door. Just saying. Because I think this is the main entrance to Jack Lupino's sanctum.
Lupino's inner sanctum.
Right.
The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else. A sickly sweet smell that made you gag.
Well, incense can do that to you, I
This
hear.
was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
Oh, but I wanted to check the book, but oh well, Max, you.
Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat.
Maybe he had been so intimidated that he sneezed blood on it and just ripped it to pieces in terror. Yes. And now the book.
Lupino's notes covered the table.
Oh, but I want to do the book.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
It was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
I always pronounce it either in Finnish like Cthulhu or Cthulhu, but not Cthulhu. Sure, but right. So you're, you know, covering all the pantheons there and fiction and all that. But oh well.
Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal.
And finally, I can read the book. Like you had your own little, you know, order of things there apparently. There, game.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
No kidding.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
I'm sure. However, again, like he mentioned the flesh of fallen angels. It's just to mention again, the killers of Max's family yelled out those words, I believe, in the prologue of the game. So.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Thank you, Jack, for reminding me again of that.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet,
Do,
Lucifer,
do, 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 do.
blood to you all.
Let's open door and have friends. Yay!
I've seen it. The corruption of flesh.
And this fight area is not exactly easy. I'll see if I can get this done with some, you know,
It's coming.
with some dignity, but we'll see. Because this is indeed not easy at all.
To her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
That's a problem for me, and also I'd love to have more Desert Eagle ammo, but that's not quite the option. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Do 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 do. Ow. Okay, one down more. Last time I was kind of able to just wait them out in here, but the Molotovs there sort of, or not wait those out, but wait these guys out from here, but the Molotovs sort of did that plan in, so... So I'm out of Desert Eagle ammo, that's great, because the Berettas are not exactly the best option to roll with here, but gotta do what you gotta, you know? Okay, one less there. And one less there. And one less there. However, now I'm really in trouble. I just gotta try to survive this, that's the point, because... Come on. There you go. I don't remember how many enemies it's gonna be. Are we good? Are we ready? I think there's still more though. And I don't think this part is bugged. I believe this should work as intended. At least it did before. Hello? Didn't have this kind of a lull though. Oh, there you are. Where? Where? You? More? Apparently, yes. There we go. And more people. Lucky break there. That was. I was worried that I'm gonna die right there and then. There we go. Any more people? Aha. We made it to the boss fight, proper.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches.
Why a
Lupino
face
was
tattoo?
pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels.
If you say so, and again.
Tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming!
Marrow, not arrow, I
She's
think.
coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son.
Great, good for you. Go talk with her then somewhere.
And all who stand in her way must die.
Well, however, you're standing in my way and I'm more important, so that's kind of the deal we have here. I need to save immediately to avoid having to do the cutscene again. So okay, let's see if we can just okay. Just I need to isolate the basic goons a little first so I can kill those off. Because they're gonna be in my way otherwise. Oh, don't do the bit. Wow, that's bullshit. The game literally killed me dead here because it's not a big deal. I can continue from there, but you saw what happened. The game bugged out on me as it always fucking does. Again, not the I don't blame Remedy for that. The Steam version for this game, for some reason, the physics of the everything is bugged out to hell. Like, this is barely playable, is what this is. There you go. Man. It's not supposed to be that hard, but
I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
hi.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Well, that's a loading screen
Lisa
then.
Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you, not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come.
That you do.
Put a contract on the Archfiend.
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I love the facial expressions there.
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
About
You're a
that,
real angel, Max.
Max?
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
Oh well. Yeah, so you know,
The
just
nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo.
if you say so. And
Somewhere, the baby was crying.
great. And this is gonna be a dream sequence then, but this is gonna I think it's gonna probably take a little more than 5 minutes here, and I feel like stopping in between this section would be a little weird. I did the Ragnarok faster than I thought I would, honestly. But I do have to call it here, but I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really help. And next time we will be tackling the dreaded dream sequence, or the first one of the dreaded dream sequences. And indeed, I will see you again next time.